Hey everyone, in the early hours 2 days ago on Wednesday the 14th of June 2017, a tragic event has happened where a fire has broken out at Grenfell Tower in West London. So far 17 people have been confirmed dead, 74 people have been treated in hospital, of which 15 are in critical care. The fire very quickly spread throughout the building, and from the second floor up basically has been, it's a furnace. I can't even comprehend what the victims and families of the victims are feeling or what they're going through. I deal with about 3 or 4 fires a year on sites we're called in to work at, and the devastation is just unbelievable. It's so hard to think what it must be like for someone to lose their home. Even a small fire can have a massive impact, let alone all these buildings in this tower block. I can't even think what they'll be going through. It's so saddening to see all the photos, all the footage. It's unbelievable. There's been a lot of speculation about how the fire happened and how it spread and how this sort of, this tragic event occurred, really. Now, it's all speculation, we don't know. There's obviously going to be a report that goes out, there has to be, when something like this happens. So, we'll find out in the future. But basically, a fire should not spread that quickly. It's supposed to be contained in a small area, full stop, and it's supposed to be contained so it allows people to get out of a building. This has not happened. It basically spread so quickly, it gives nobody a chance. I mean, I've seen, again, it's all speculation. This isn't a fact. Anything I'm reading is from the BBC News website. I've read other various, newspapers and media reports and stuff like that, but I'm just getting it from the BBC News so far. There's been people saying that the building has a stay put policy. So if there's a fire, they're saying you have to stay in your flat. Now, them policies work under certain circumstances. Unfortunately, in this absolute disgrace of a situation, staying put in your flat will get you killed because the fire spread so quickly. It's that simple. So, at the end of the day, fires occur. It can happen in many different ways, but the first thing to do is to reduce the risk of that happening, and that can be done in many simple ways. For example, in tower blocks, don't have open fires and barbecues and things like that. We can test electrics and various things like that, so it limits the chance of electrical fires. And don't get me wrong, testing electrics doesn't stop electrical fire happening. It just reduces the risk of it happening. So anyway, once you've limited those risks, if a fire does occur, it's about what happens then, about how it is detected and how it is contained to stop the spreading. And I read that one guy, he didn't hear a fire alarm at all, which is massively concerning. Basically, all he heard was people shouting and screaming, "Don't jump, don't jump." That's how he heard that there was a fire in his building. That is disgusting. That is ridiculous. That shouldn't be happening. So, detection is one way, fire detection. And then the other thing is, the idea is that, a fire should be contained in an apartment, an area, so it allows people to get out, and that fire, so the fire brigade will come out and they'll fight that fire in that one area, so to reduce the spread. But this just happened so quickly. So, the fire spread so quickly, and you haven't got a chance. And what doesn't help is that it happened at just gone past midnight, and that doesn't help because people will be asleep. That's when you're at your most vulnerable. You're asleep. I mean, I'm a deep sleeper. I've been in a hotel before where the fire alarm's gone off, and I struggle to wake up even then. There's also been reports that the firefighting equipment inside the building wasn't functioning properly, so the fire and rescue team had to fight the fire from the outside opposed to the inside. Now, I don't know exactly how they do that, But again, this is all speculation. Theresa May has said that, you know, there's going to be a public inquiry, and Mayor Sadiq Khan has said that, you know, we need to sort of learn from this, and it need to be inquired of why this didn't happen. It's sad that in this country a massive accident has to happen for us to kind of action. We're not proactive enough. I would like to say, you know, thoughts go out to all the families and victims of this tragic incident. And secondly, I think our fire rescue team are absolute heroes. You know, the definition of a firefighter is hero. They risk their lives. I've seen some of the footage and there's stuff going on social media. Fair play to them guys. What a fantastic job that they do for us and look after us. And, you know, all the rescue team, basically all the emergency services have been great, and anybody that has been sort of helping out. There's been a lot of people obviously feeding, putting people up and stuff like that. I'm going to put a link to a BBC link of what you can do to help. So there's people asking for plastic containers, so for storage for clothes and food, because bear in mind, these people have lost their homes, they haven't got anything. So, you know, guys, they need help. There's crowdfunding pages. One thing I'm going to do is, we've got some old baby clothes and, you know, some old clothes of mine and stuff like that that we were actually going to sell, but we're not going to now. I want to donate them to some of the families. Anybody who can help in any way by giving clothes, giving money, helping out will be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for watching my video. Again, you know, thoughts go out to everybody who's been affected by this tragic event, and I hope that we don't have to sort of witness and see this happen again. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.